Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Right. Happiness is a choice. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Thought I knew the difference between heaven and hell, between the dark and
Oh, heavens no. Oh, God.
Keep your hands inside the train. It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I? Percy! Percy!
Arthur! Arthur, where are you? Arthur! How did you go? Arthur!
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Ah, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
Aha! The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
curfew in effect at night. Any civilian on the street...
What are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
A happy society is built on a happy past. Well, I expect you in the conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the piñata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card. Fond memories. Not sure about that one. Of course he'd have to break the tube to get out. Well, that would break it for everybody. That little shit! He wants my view! Well, let's see what Miss Bing thinks of your work now, Clive. Oh, I think not. That's a rather inconvenient bit of history. Whatever happened to you, Prudence? not coming back, are you, Prue? But where did she go? Are you off your joy, Prue? I mean, you too.
I did take them. No, leave me alone. I took my joy. No, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
These seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in again next time and we'll talk about malaria. It is bad as it sounds. Most people survive it. This is Dr. Jack Worth.
There you are. You nearly missed the piñata. It's the most adorable Spanish custom. Uncle Jack did a whole show about it. You smash it until all the sweets come out. Come on, hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Give it a whack!
You are off your joy. Take one of mine. Oh, my lord. He's a downer. Call security. We've got a downer.
Take your joy. Take your joy. Take your joy.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
You smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
Christ, how far did those bastards chase me? There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village. Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them. Some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick. Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again. There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. What happened to him? Or rather, who? But I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school. When he woke up, he realised it had all just been a bad dream. The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were. I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning. I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke. I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you. Crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? What's on those beds? Oh, God. I'm not the only one remembering the children, am I? Makes sense. They're all off their joy out here. A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be. A water pump. Nice. There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I? This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they spike it with joy.
Nice suit.
Thank you. My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, and you'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit. Locked. Aha! But I remember how to make a lockpick. So much to choose from. Lovely. Oh, God. That smells awful in here.
My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I'd sing in opera if they'd give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang the rifle down, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I sing in opera if they give me my choice.
Garden District was a wilderness of lawless lunatics. Apparently it's just got its own rules. I'd better figure out what the other ones are. I can't keep doing this. Heavens alive. It's a bloody fortress. They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighbourhood. Or find a cleverer way in. Charlie would have loved this. We could never get in here. I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight. In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I could write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box. That will leave you there to starve. Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Howard. The newest gladiator comes direct to you from Cedar, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade! Let's see if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his. He's our two-time winner, Danny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the Old Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe! You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chaps some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny? And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy, I got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that. Drop his guard.
Supper's over.
Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Danny looks like Defoe is down for the count.
Look, I don't even want to be here.
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Oh, afraid to... Yeah, take it real easy on us. We will help this girl. you. You shouldn't have to eat gold. You should never have to eat gold.
Head off! King of the
Always liked you, actually.
is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later. Let's all wish him well on his journey.
I've got to... Oh, God. These aren't... Oh, God. There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar. Now, if I was Percy, I'd just go promenading about, wondering why everyone was staring. He never did quite grasp what's so important about wearing clothes. I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a Motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge... I suppose now that no, I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. I definitely don't want a crowd. Please don't make a fuss. No one saw me hide. I bet I could stay here forever. At least until I starved to death. Sorry to bother.
Sneak you out. Mark him the beast! Ow!
We go. I can find a power cell right there.
Leave my friend alone! You're not my neighbour! You're not!
Sorry. Motoline, pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now.
Simon says, raise your weapon. Simon says, swing right. Simon says, swing left. Simon says, swing right. Haha, yes. I can see I've already got a few people out there. If you swung left, then you're out.
Guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and they'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge.
I'm just joking. You never be too careful. All right then. Simon says, swing left. Simon says, swing right. Simon says, lunge. Simon says, parry.
think that's everything I had when they jumped me. If I crouch, I bet I could disappear into those bushes. It's not you, it's me. Please don't struggle.
We're not bloody bed and breakfast, are we? So get out. This isn't Harry. Ha!
I can't believe I'm doing this. it occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we? Hello? Anyone out there?
What the hell? Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed?
Come in! Come in! God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a wastrel.
Supreme executive.
I got your medals.
Must derive
Thank you.
from the masses.
You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. I guess I'm ready to cross the bridge.
We're all rotting, like the food.
At least we're alive, right?
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, innit? The horror.
Oh, a safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle,
Mrs. Boyle came here?
her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry. But I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble, because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody Garden District.
Didn't we go to school together?
What a waste.
Miss Bing's class.
Sometimes I hear horsemen at night. It's the four, isn't it?
At least there are flowers out here.
It's nice to talk. It's good to talk.
Are you all right?
Getting enough sleep. It's important to sleep.
I know how you feel.
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, isn't it?
Hello.
If you get a cut out here, you'd better bandage it up. You can get an infection just from a scratch.
Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Don't swim in the river. The fumes will kill you.
If some scientist had told me Percy was actually from Mars, I'm not sure I'd have disbelieved him.
You're not the bloody help, are you? So get out! You can't have our b****s alone, you bastard!
You're not from around here!
Berries? They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub. Bloody hell, I'd forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm gonna get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. Oh dear. one bridge down, and I'm off to the train station. This is where we hanged them, isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. I hope that's the worst thing I remember, says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station. I want to be able to see it from a distance. I think this is the fountain Sally and I put the fish in. We were witty in those days. And here we are. Not quite as grand as it used to be. Still, the tracks go for a... I wonder if Prue made it this far. I wonder why Mr. Cod... My God, they've kidnapped some poor woman. I could be a real hero and rescue her. Or get myself killed.
was that? You're not the bloody help, are you? So, you're not a ghost?
Ah!
You did it. There they are. Get them.
We'll laugh about this later. I wish I kept in shape. Oof. Mother would be so proud. This won't hurt a bit.
After 3 days of trudging in the snow, without anything to eat, the other virgins died of exposure. When they came upon a white bird stood upon the roof, biting snow, and now and then pecked them.
Oh, nothing sticks to you, does it? Don't eat!
Whoa! Whoa! Now we see the violence inherent in the system.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! Come back anytime. I'll make you something fantastic. My savior. Here, I've been cooking. Taste this. What you think? Yummy, isn't it?
I ought to drop by someday when I'm in the neighbourhood. Stew would be nice, even if it is made out of fungus and leaves. Some of the Germans were fairly decent chaps. I wonder if any of them survived the Russians. Odd. Why are there cables coming out of that? I think it needs power. Where can I turn on the power? I bet this powers that door. ready for my next visit back here. Ooh, look at that. Let me see. I'll be back in a jiff.
What?
I should have gone with him.
No, please, I give up!
Why are we doing this to each other?
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your ball bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Go eat a banger, you leaky scunner!
You're done hoarding all the V-meat! Jesus Christ. I haven't been in here since.
Yeah. It's nothing personal.
There's the one who...
Fuck off! Boom! Suffer! You're not the bloody help. Leave us alone! You can't just call it a victory. Your beat. Sleep. Dream. Wolf. It's time.
Can't we work something out? No? How do I get down to the tracks?
A man's home is his castle, and it's not your bleeding castle. Fine. I've got better things to do than chase your ass across town.
Oh, please just lie down. Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells. I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
Please, no! He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. I don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look!
Bloody hell.
It's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating your curdsy way, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep. Down you go! You're females! Take it back! Fire! We've come to the end of our time! We've come to the end of our time! It's time! Fly when I pay the It's over! Sleep! Dream! Whoa! Whoa! They're not coming back! They're never coming back! Down! Sure! You... Fire! Supper's over!
What have we come to? Run with all this stuff. You better throw something away before something starts chasing you.
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastard!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I'm your old neighbour, Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone! They took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back. From the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him? Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if...
Sorry to bother.
But... Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victor Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets?
I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself? Off out then. Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know. That's Margaret. From school. Margaret... what's her name? She was supposed to go on the train, but then she disappeared and no one would talk about it.
Have you been sleeping all right?
Don't go open people's boxes just because they're not looking, all right?
Be me hot, be me cold.
Now, you two bloody listen to me, alright? One fine day, the seaboys come running into the regimental HQ, saying there's an elephant broke loose. Now, elephants is very gentle creatures most of the time, and they get along just fine with their man who rides them. He's called a mahout. But when they're in heat, you have to chain them up. And this one, they got loose. And there's mahout been chasing off in exactly the wrong direction. And the elephant runs into the market and starts eating peaches. And the coolie tries to stop him. And the elephant steps on him something horrible, mashes him right into the mud, and comes off his back. No fucking civilians! Yeah, I have to kill you now.
Christ. I better not let anyone see me out of uniform.
And he goes down to the market. Only now, the elephant isn't in the market anymore. It's in a field eating leaves. And by now the moon's come back and he's screaming and jabbering about, oh, please don't shoot my elephant. You see, he's grown up with that elephant, it's alright. And he don't know how to do it.
If I hadn't smoked in high school, I could carry a bit more.
Along and carry it over there. But the elephant's taking the life of a man, you see. Coolie, but a man. And the boat's crying and jabbering and cool as a summer breeze. The general shaming.
You can't go on it.
They said I could.
Well, of course the Germans said you could go on it. I'm saying you can't.
I've never been on a battleship.
But that's not the point. We hate the Germans, and that battleship is part of the reason the Germans are our lords and masters right now. Do you remember when they came over in all the little boats?
Do you mean in 1942 or in 1943?
Do you want people to spit on Mum when she goes to the market?
She doesn't go to the market since 1945.
But look, this is just one of those things. I can't explain every single detail of everything to you.
Are you mad at me?
I'm not.
You're not?
I mean, yes, I am mad. I was mad, but now I'm not. Look, please don't go on the Bismarck. It will get you into trouble, which means I'll then be in trouble.
Alright.
You won't go?
I couldn't go without you, anyway.
For once, that's a relief.
Push it right through the Alakazam. It just goes out. It still stays inside. And all the villages are running to get their knives because it's free meat. Now see, oh, that's the man.
Arthur! Arthur? You get down from that tree before I chop it down.
Do you know why they're registering us?
The Germans love their lists, that's all.
They're taking us away on a train to Germany. You know about it, don't you?
Who told you that? It's ridiculous.
Oh, you all know about it, just not the kids.
Look, they've got cows there. It's not going to be powdered milk. They might even have chocolate.
Oh, chocolate makes it all better.
They've got tanks, Arthur. Or haven't you noticed? How are we supposed to argue with tanks?
I don't want to go to Germany.
It's only for a little while, I think.
I don't want to be a hostage.
Calm down. Let's have some tea.
Oh, all right, I'll come down. I think I might be stuck, actually.
Do you ever wonder why the Germans didn't take their tanks with them when they left?
I've made a map. There's a hole in the fence, inside the dump. You just have to get in here, get the key, and cut the power. Then, sneak out into the darkness while I rob them blind. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
How do I cut the power?
The General keeps the keys in his desk.
You want me to break into the General's office?
Any way you can scotch the power is fine by me, lad. I'll meet you back at the train station.
What if they spot me?
I'd run. They don't have a lot of ammunition, but they're terribly handy with their bayonets.
That's your plan B? Run?
Well, you could ask them for some of their famous hot buttered crumpets, but I wouldn't recommend it. They can't run very fast. They're all old farts, like me.
Right, Ollie. Oh. Ollie's sleeping potion for those chaps on the bridge. Well, you've made your bed, Arthur, haven't you? Ollie said there was a hole in the fence in the dump. That sounds...
Whoever said we passed this way but once? If I polish my boots one more time, I'm gonna end up with a bayonet. Less blood the better. Righto, sir. Who goes there? They're bombing us again! Where'd he go? Got you! Come back for another beating? Heather! Grenade! We'll get ya. Heather!
That's for knocking down my blocks in nursery. Arthur, you're not a bloody mule. Pick what you can carry easily. All right, here goes.
Papier-mâché. We took all the kids to the train station. We sent them off to Germany because of papier-mâché.
First, she decided to sit in the large chair and try the large bowl. Oh, this porridge is much too hot, she said to herself.
Oh, come on, you pack rat. You can't take all this with you.
Everything she could take belonged to her. So she decided to taste the porridge. First, she decided to sit in the large chair and try the large bowl. Oh, this porridge is much too hot, she said to herself.
Attention all personnel. The cook has lost his wedding ring. If you find it in your food, please return it to the kitchen. Thanks.
I'm just saying, maybe we should recruit.
Well,
Attention
I
all
thought it was funny.
personnel. Please remember to boil all water this week. There have been some issues with the pipes. You may want to take an extra joy or two, as boiling may break it down.
I think that one of them. Don't get shirty with me.
Attention all personnel. It is time to paint the tacks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
I'm going to make officers. You'll see.
Attention all personnel. It is time to paint the tacks again. If your feet are sore from marching all day, take a break and join the painters next Monday. Any volunteers will be excused from marching.
Oh, I can't go, Percy. I feel terrible. I keep wanting to throw up, but I never quite can.
But we're supposed to We're supposed to tell the scouts about the plants across the river.
Actually, you're supposed to tell the scouts while I nod sagely.
I can't hear you.
You're not sick, Percy. Just go and tell the scouts about the plants.
I can't talk to them.
Do you think they're going to be nasty to you without me?
No.
Well, I'm vomiting.
I want to make my brother some tea.
Are you gonna just not show up? Alright, look, I'll phone them. Just remember to turn the flame off this time. Alright?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players will be performing their brilliant play, Happy Hamlet, at 8 p.m. in the mess hall. All are invited. Don't worry, in Happy Hamlet, no one dies.
Is that yours?
Attention all personnel. The Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge.
We passed this way but once, huh?
Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are
Jerry's in the house! Smoke him out!
to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole. For reasons I shouldn't have to explain.
Grenade!
Attention all personnel. The intruder should be captured alive if possible. It is not necessary to capture him unharmed.
Get him! There's a bloody German! Get out!
They're bombing us again!
Back for more punishment!
They're bombing us again! Go back to Germany, you swine! Head alert!
What am I doing? They said the key was in General Bing's office. And it's absolutely not in his desk. Why doesn't that surprise me?
Attention all personnel. Any soldier interested in planning next year's Victory Garden should talk to Corporal Elstree at mess.
Piano music, eh? Maybe I should have a read and play it. There's something behind this bookcase, isn't there? I feel positive there's something that could open this. Well, all right, clever clogs. A hatch. If it leads underground like the others, I can use it to get out of here once I'm done.
Shows one of Britain's finest victories. Don't miss it. Attention all personnel. Some of the latrines are in the process of being moved from the old holes to brand new holes. If you see a latrine somewhere you're not used to, please make sure it is actually over a hole, for reasons I shouldn't have to explain. Attention all personnel, the Merry Band players are looking for a replacement for the role of Kate in The Taming of the Shrew. If you are theatrically inclined, please talk to Sergeant Oldcastle when he's not on the bridge. Attention all personnel. The usual number of plague victims have been spotted there recently. personnel, the movie tonight will be Bulldog Sees It Through.
Alright, here goes.
Attention!
Oh, for fuck's sake, Ollie. He knew it was alarmed, didn't he? I bet he bloody knew.
Recognise the soldier.
How do I get out of here? I'm not going to be able to jump over the fence from this side.
If he runs,
I've got to get back to the general secret hatch. That's my way out. This won't take a minute. Just relax. Don't question it. Drop some stuff, Arthur, or it's going to be tediously slow going. papier-mâché tanks. Newspaper and fucking glue. Right. Now, if I can make it back to Ollie alive, he'll help me get out of town. Assuming that wasn't another lie, that won't be an awkward conversation at all, will it? It's better this way.
Attention all personnel. Tonight's movies will be Hellcats at Ramsgate. This
I could probably come in the way I got out, in the back of the station.
Young Artie! Come on up! That's a fair bit of Christmas there, isn't it?
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
They're all quite mad, you know. Sometimes I think they want the Germans to come back.
Did you know the power switch was alarmed?
It's a shame of it, you see. They want another go.
You bloody knew!
How would I have known that? For fuck's sake, Artie, times are hard, but you and I go back a ways.
The tanks were hollow, Ollie.
What's that?
It's tank armor. The tanks, they're made of papier-mâché. We could have fought them if they didn't really have tanks.
No.
We wouldn't have given them Percy and the others.
It up.
I wouldn't have had to lie my way off that train. Oh my God. I lied my way off that train. I wasn't too old to go.
You don't forget a thing like that.
Didn't you hear me? I convinced the Germans they had my birthday wrong. If it was only me, I'd just take my happy pills and sleep through the end of the world. But I promised. I promised Percy I'd keep him safe while we were in Germany. You promised to help me get to the bridge.
The one in the parade on Appleholme? How would you even get to it? You can't even go to Maidenholm. They shut that bridge down last week. No. You're right. You're always right. Ever seen one of these?
What does it do?
Haven't the foggiest. But supposing you took this to the bridge to Maidenholm, and supposing you told the bobbies you were there to fix the bridge works, it might enhance your credibility.
And from Maidenholm, I can get to Appleholme.
And Appleholme has the only bridge out of Wellington Wells. See? Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Well then, see you on the other side.
I'd rather doubt that. Adieu, Artie. Good luck.
I'm getting old. A Rose of Gilead. Percy told me about these. They're good for wounds and things. At least we have our memories, right?
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, isn't it?
It could be worse, I think.
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bin.
The centre cannot hold.
God, it's Eric Liddell. I never could beat him, but he never ran this fast. What's his secret?
Am I my brother's keeper?
Who needs a chest in the middle of nowhere? Witches, apparently. They seem to put their sacrifices here.
Figure out what they wanted and do it before they even had to ask. You felt safer that way.
How are you holding up?
What if this is it? God.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
Well. Where are the Russians?
Been a while, hasn't it?
I better not catch you getting into my stuff.
Are you all right?
They can't have forgotten us.
Didn't we go to school together? Miss Bing's class.
Getting enough sleep.
How are you holding up?
Pain doesn't make you brave.
Hello.
It's best not to
Doesn't make
fight,
you any-
if you can help it. Shove them away and just run as fast as you can.
What happened to the gardens? We used to have gardens.
Roast beef.
At least there are flowers out here.
Stay away from the ones with plague. It's a terrible way to die.
Strange how fast all the pills can go.
Supreme Executive
Get your paws off my things. You
There's
can't
the
kill
one!
all of us.
Get it!
That's Mrs. Marley. She used to live down the road. I wonder if she's got anything useful. Oh, bollocks. I've become... a ghoul. She must have felt so stupid falling. But she didn't get the safe open.
What happened to the gardens? We used to have gardens. You can't kill all of us.
Oh, great. Now I've got a rock.
Wolf! Wolf!
Can't we just agree to disagree? Have you been sleeping all right?
It's strange. There's things here you could never find.
Save a bit for the next minute. At least we're alive, right?
It's too late to say you're sorry.
Why didn't they send them back?
It could be worse, I think.
You never see the postman, do you?
Been a while, hasn't it?
Royal Mail got to
is
stick
on
together
the job.
here. In spirit, anyway.
I've always loved the parks in Wellington Wells. Well, nothing lasts forever, does it?
Kind to strangers. Wonder if you'll be one of them. Am I my brother's keeper? Am I?
That's Mum's grave. I forgot we buried her out here.
The woman gave me, and I did eat. Who is she talking to?
Sweet dreams, Arthur. I'd really better find something to drink soon.
Very tired. I wish I'd died in the bombings.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
I try not to talk about the...
Everyone looks the same.
I wonder if the plague and the blight are the same thing. It's not very scientific, I suppose.
What rough beast slouches towards the house of bread?
What happened to the gardens? We used to have gardens.
They have gossamer wings, just like in books. The books don't tell you about their teeth. Oh, so frightfully sharp. The way they stare at you, never blinking.
Strange how fast all the food's going off. Barely have time to eat it. Owen gave me, I did eat.
Strange how everyone looks the same. Like we're all just pawns on a chessboard.
The moving finger writes, and having writ moves on. Nor all your piety nor wit shall lure it back to cancel half a line.
What rough beast slouches towards the house of bread?
Mum, Dad, I've come home. Well, don't you worry, dearie. Everything will be all right from now on. You sit down and have a cup of tea. I'll just go and make up your bed. Looks the same. Like we're all just pawns on a chessboard.
have to wear that idiotic mask.
They have gossamer wings, just like in the books. But the books don't tell you about their teeth. Oh, so frightfully sharp. They stab you.
We'd figure out what they wanted and do it before they